Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will change everything you've come to know about the NFL landscape this season. We are on the brink of witnessing a seismic shift that will send shockwaves through the entire league. An audacious move is brewing, one that involves a superstar, an elite player known for his indomitable strength and unmatched skill set. This isn't just a player. This is one of the best in the league, a game changer, a powerhouse who has the capability to transform any team from being mere playoff contenders into Super Bowl favorites. The intensity of this moment cannot be understated. Phones are ringing off the hook in front offices across the league. Emails are flying back and forth with a flurry of rumors, and executives are in a frenzy, desperately trying to keep a lid on the brewing storm. My sources, those who are privy to only the most confidential whispers on the NFL grapevine, have just confirmed something truly monumental. It's happening, and you're about to find out how this will reshape not only one team's destiny, but potentially the future of the entire league. So, sit tight as we unravel the sequence of events that have led us to this pivotal moment. Picture this. The Philadelphia Eagles, an iconic team with a storied history, are currently embroiled in a kind of existential crisis. In recent years, they've been no strangers to success, but true glory has eluded them, almost within reach but slipping away when it's most crucial. Over the past several seasons, they've shown bursts of brilliance, only to be thwarted when the stakes were highest. Their playoff history has been a roller coaster ride, filled with highs that barely satisfy the hunger for a championship that genuinely echoes the glory days. A city that once celebrated jubilantly with confetti showers on Broad Street after their Super Bowl LII victory is yearning for more. The sense of urgency is palpable as each season that passes without reaching the pinnacle adds weight to their championship drought. Attendance and engagement remain high, but the longing for another Lombardi trophy becomes increasingly imperative with each passing game. The roster, laden with potential and promise, lacks that certain something to push it over the edge. Their offensive line remains formidable, but it's their defense that often leaves fans biting their nails, longing for that beastly defensive presence that can stop superstars in their tracks. An edge on the D-line, someone who can disrupt opponents' plays before they even have a chance to breathe. This is what they've been desperately searching for. For months, meetings have occurred behind closed doors, encrypted calls buzzing with whispers of strategy and scouting reports, and jets have taken flight to undisclosed locations as personnel decisions were fiercely debated. And then, they found him. I'm talking about B.J. Hill. Yes, the B.J. Hill, the dominating force on the defensive line who currently holds a pivotal role with the Cincinnati Bengals. Let's dive into what makes B.J. Hill such an exceptional target for the Eagles. First off, let's look at the data. B.J. Hill is entering the final year of a 3-year, $33 million contract with the Bengals. This contract includes an $11 million signing bonus and a guaranteed $11 million. For 2026, he carries a cap hit of $12,116,666, a hefty sum for most teams but potentially a bargain given Hill's caliber. With Hill's impressive stats and reputation, it's clear that he is worth every penny. Last season alone, Hill recorded 5 sacks, 15 tackles for loss, and 2 forced fumbles. His ability to penetrate the offensive line and put pressure on quarterbacks is unparalleled. Furthermore, his knack for making essential plays during crucial moments is what sets him apart as one of the league's top defensive tackles. His relentless work ethic and strategic mind make him a cornerstone for any defense. His achievements speak volumes. Selected to multiple Pro Bowls and frequently mentioned in All-Pro discussions, Hill's resume oozes excellence and dedication. The combination of his physical prowess and mental acuity on the field makes him an ideal fit for the Eagles' evolving defense. Philadelphia has been yearning for a player exactly like Hill, a leader who can galvanize others and inspire through his own performance. In Philadelphia, he's not just another acquisition, but potentially the catalyst that could propel this team into the realms of greatness. Behind the scenes, the intensity surrounding Hill's potential trade to the Eagles is palpable. NFL insiders have been abuzz, with one NFL authority praising Hill by saying, "This man is a beast on the field. Any team lucky enough to have him knows they have a true warrior on their defense line." Such a high regard for Hill illustrates why the Eagles are making significant moves to secure his talent. The genius behind this potential acquisition is none other than the Eagles' general manager, known for his strategic prowess and ability to work in the shadows, pulling off coups that others only dream of. Throughout his tenure, the GM has orchestrated several impressive trades, but this may very well be his piece de resistance. However, it's not without drama. Rival teams are reportedly scrambling to block this deal, recognizing the threat that Hill poses to their own ambitions should he join Philadelphia. The stakes are high and the competition fierce, but the Eagles remain determined to bring Hill to their roster. The financial investment involved is substantial, not just in terms of his salary, but also the necessary funds to enhance Eagles' facilities and support future signings. The coach's emotional response to this potential acquisition has been described as overwhelming. In a private moment shared with close associates, he expressed how Hill's arrival could transform the team's defensive strategy, mentioning, "My dream is to see our defense dominate, and with Hill, it's not just a dream, it's a looming reality." The specifics of Hill's contract could include insane performance bonus clauses, with numbers that could exceed millions if certain thresholds are met. Sack totals, playoff appearances, and even a potential Super Bowl victory are all on the table. From a financial standpoint, this move is as complex as it is monumental. The Eagles are operating with a salary cap of approximately $301,200,000 for the 2026 season, with just around $32.9 million in cap space available. They must strategize meticulously to accommodate Hill's substantial contract. The possible structure of a deal could involve backloading payments or including incentives to ensure compliance with cap regulations, while satisfying Hill's and the team's aspirations. Beyond the numbers, Hill's integration into the Eagles scheme offers a tantalizing glimpse of what's to come. Hill stands as the perfect complement or even replacement to current linemen who may not match his output. His role in the defensive scheme is to reinforce the line, creating a formidable front that could strike fear into even the most elite offenses. The synergy that Hill could foster within the defensive line, backed by veteran leadership and youthful exuberance from the rest of the team, could be the final piece that propels the Eagles to a Super Bowl. Fans are already buzzing with anticipation over the possibility of Hill donning midnight green, seeing this move as the defining moment that could secure their team a place in the annals of NFL history. Finally, imagine the scene. The visionary owner of the Philadelphia Eagles, with a gleam of determination in his eye, proclaims, "We're not just building a team, we're building a dynasty." This isn't just about one season, it's about an era of excellence and dominance. As news of the possible trade swirls through social media, the fans are exploding with excitement. Messages of hope flood in, with fans eagerly contemplating what this could mean for their beloved Eagles. The next 48 hours will be absolutely crucial, filled with negotiations and decisions that could make or break this monumental trade. The thought of B.J. Hill in Eagles colors is tantalizing, a visual so thrilling that fans across Philadelphia are already imagining the thunderous cheers at Lincoln Financial Field. Can you picture it? B.J. Hill wearing that iconic jersey, leading a defense that's feared across the league. This is what dynasties are made of. Now it's your turn to weigh in. Drop a comment. Do you want him? Are you ready for a new era? Subscribe and share, and let's ride this wave together. The future is now, and it's brighter than ever for the Philadelphia Eagles with B.J. Hill potentially on board.